Kalen Johnson. Trey had it stripped. Reach-in foul on the Pacers.
And Trey will be shooting free throws here. No, they're taking it out of bounds.
He can't get a call, can he?
No. I mean, he had 3 of those calls tonight.
Quinn in disbelief. 3rd foul on Miles Turner.
Well, Miles Turner's doing a lot of reaching.
Now what? Technical foul on Trey.
Technical foul is assessed to Trey Young.
He is sick and tired of putting up shots and them not being judged as shooting fouls.
Yeah, he's a
3 times it's happened. 3 times I shot the ball.
Yeah.
Did he start the upward shooting motion when the contact occurred?
You know, if you look at that one, yeah, I thought he should have been shooting, but the first 2 definitely.
Bridges has Trey on him. Trey made him give it up. Cam Johnson. Oh, the rebound hit an odd angle. Sharp had it, lost it. And now we've got a whistle. And Quinn Snyder is hot. Being held back by Igor Kokoskov.
You got to be very careful here.
He just got a technical foul. Well, something set Quinn off. I think he felt the ball went out of bounds when it went over the glass. Not sure if it's touched anything or not, but there was no call. There was a play on, and Bridges hits the technical free throw.
And Quinn looked like he was ready to be in a prize fight. He was hot.
Let's see what we can see. Boy, it sure looked like it hit the pipe, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
And, you know, for an official, if it looks like...
So many buckets, attempts in the paint at the rim.
And shots Giannis doesn't miss. Look at Damian Lillard, upping pressure. Matched up against Kristaps, going to be a technical foul on KP. That's a big mistake here.
The turnover and the technical. Lillard shooting about 93% from the line. We'll get it 3-1, and they'll have possession. Porzingis claiming that he was being held by Lillard at the other end. Let's take another look at that.
Well, Lillard has competed defensively tonight.
Didn't see it there.
I mean, the replay fell a little short to see it develop, so...
hard, he makes shots, doesn't turn it over. Smart player. Doesn't do too much, does he? Nope.
Robinson spins on Niang. That's rebounded by Highsmith. He scores. And we have a technical foul called on Karis LeVert. They continued to bark at umpire Brandon Adair. Karis is just outside the left portion of your screen, and now Karis just got tossed. Gediminas Petraitis has sent Karis LeVert to the showers as Karis continued, and off he goes. That apparently was enough.
Yeah. He was getting after the official pretty good, and they don't want to be showed up, so.
Coming up with the block. Houston a 5-point lead, their largest lead tonight, 6. Green drives and packs it. And Houston has its largest lead of the game at 74-67. And a Houston technical foul.
Technical foul has been issued.
There was a monster move by Jalen Green, first to get around Kansar, and then before it came to the floor.
They called it on Şengün, I think, for coming off the bench.
You see here is just a fantastic athletic move by Jalen Green. What we talked about was the ability for him to just be a scorer and not worry about anything.
Zion up at the top.
Throw it up to him. Throw it up to him. Zion had position down there, and when they don't have size down there, there's no JaVale McGee, right? There's no Domas Sabonis. You can see Zion saying, throw it up. All you got to do is put it up there where he can get it.
Vezenkov.
Trey Lyles just got a tag.
Yeah, Vezenkov was the victim underneath, and young man from Bulgaria, 28-year-old, who's the MVP of EuroLeague last year, playing for Olympiacos. I don't think he saw that kind of post up down there.
I don't think he has either.
So Lyles notching. I was going to say, where's Jordan Hawkins? Pels by 14. And now Zion will try to convert a three-point play.
And what they
out against Indiana.
Yeah.
Man. Aaron Fox. And into the shot clock. He wanted to reach on Jose and didn't get the whistle. Barnes brings it in. Or make it the Aaron Fox rather. Monk. It's a short shot clock. McGee. Zion reach. Sends him to the line.
And Zion just hit himself on the chest and said, my fault.
Right.
You would live with JaVale McGee with a turnaround jump shot from the foul line.
Late in the shot
right.
clock.
If he makes that, you just pat him. You just pat him on the back like good shot.
So now in his 16th season, he is the 7th longest active career-wise in the league. 21 years for LeBron. Chris Paul's got 19. As McGee misses the first of two. Kyle Lowry's up to 18, and then you've got three guys at 17. Thaddeus Young, Al Horford, and Mike Conley, who's been huge for Minnesota this year.
Aaron Fox got a technical foul.
Yeah, I think he's still upset over the lack of no call. Exactly. Jose's been known to get under the skin of some. Right. Still upset. So Hawk goes to the line for the technical free throw. Fox has 24, and he has been, it's Fox and right now Harrison Barnes. They have been the catalyst. They've kept him close in the third. Yeah, you don't want to point at an official. Look at Jose right away. Gotcha. That's what he's gotcha. That's Jose.
Got it back. Misses again. There's Nurkic. Another offensive rebound. Devin Booker just 2 for 8 from the floor. And now a foul called on Chris Paul.
Golden State fouls number 3. Chris
That's
Paul
2 on Paul. And so Durant will be at the line. Paul should have been an offensive foul line.
Shooting 2.
Durant there, still jawing with Scott Foster. They're having a lengthy conversation right now.
Do you think that they're on each other's Christmas list? Do you think they send each other Christmas cards, Scott Foster and Chris Paul?
Calling all college students, you can now get 40% off live games and a League Pass student discount. Stream hundreds of live games for just $8.99 per month. Head to NBA.com/League Pass to redeem this exclusive offer. This has been going on for a good 45 seconds.
This has been going
on for 13 years. And now a technical foul. Scott Foster had enough. He had enough after a lengthy conversation. Don't know if Chris Paul had said something different than maybe he's going to get tossed. There it is. Scott Foster says goodbye. And now Steph Curry grabs Chris Paul to hold him back from going back at Scott Foster. And now Steve Kerr doesn't like what just happened. Steve Kerr is saying, I really don't like what you just did, Scott.
You said this has been going on for 45 seconds. This has been going on for 19 years.
And now a technical foul on Steve Kerr. So there were 3 technical fouls called by Scott Foster in a blink of an eye. 2 on Chris Paul, who's going back to the locker room, and Steve Kerr a moment ago for arguing the technicals. And so Booker at the line now, adding up the points. So here's the original foul that was called on Chris Paul. You couldn't see it there, but again, it was a lengthy conversation. I don't know if it's possible that Scott Foster said, that's enough, stop talking, we're moving on, and Chris Paul didn't, and that's why he gave him the first technical, and then he kept going at him, and that's when he got the second. Tough pass to handle, a turnover. Pajewski drives and got the layup. It's back down to 4, and Frank Vogel calls a timeout. And a technical foul on Kevin Durant. Scott Foster just teed up Durant, so the Warriors, with a technical free throw, can make it a one-possession game. I guess the turkey will have to wait.
Remember when I said it's been an interesting game so far? Well, it just keeps getting more interesting. Scott Foster, I wonder what his career high in technicals given. The referees, that's awesome. What's his career high? Okay, so you see the foul.
And Durant, is throwing the ball against the stanchion.
And he knows. He knows. And this is just a mistake by him. Frustrated. He's not mad at anything. And he knows. When he calls that Kevin Durant at the end.
Under 2 left in the second. White bounces it for Brown. 14 for Jaylen Brown. Working on Suggs. Picks it up in the paint. Suggs rips it. Jalen Suggs averaging 2 steals per game. Tops on the team. Leads to an Anthony alley-oop. That brings the fans to their feet here at Amway.
That's a great play by Wagner, pushing the ball. That shows a lot of versatility for him to make that pass.
A technical foul against Jaylen Brown. J.B. DeRosa tees him up. A minute to play in the first. Celtics by 4. Brown shoots. Porzingis goes down and draws the foul. I think that's going to be on Banchero. If it is, it's his third.
Oh, here comes the tech.
Got him. There it is. David Guthrie just teed up Paolo Banchero.
Becker's from there too?
She went to Hopkins. She is from Minnesota. Hopkins recruits players. That's not true there. White is fouled by Vitazze. And he can go to the line and snap this 17-0 run.
Derek White, nice read. If I'm Vitazze, I don't get this, but this is just me. It's Luke Cornett, not Kristaps Porzingis. You got to guard him, pick and roll a little different. You have to worry about building back out. That time he was like a little hesitant on his help.
Finally, White makes the free throw. It's the first Celtics point since the 9:41 mark of this third quarter. Mo Wagner in the game.
Someone just got a key. Vitazze. I'm mad at his coach for taking him out.
And at Boston on Tuesday, Dosunmu with a shot doesn't go, and Craig on the weak side for Craig. Here's DeRozan. No shot, says Evan Scott. And a technical foul on DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan wanted to get to the free throw line. And another technical. I think that's going to be it. Is that the double tech?
No, I think it was Drummond.
Drummond, too. Okay, so I think Drummond got a T, and then DeRozan gets a T.
Hey.
And now Billy Donovan's having a word with Kevin Scott.
The original foul is on number 1, Grady.
Okay, so the foul's on Grady.
We also have a technical foul call on number 3, Andre Drummond. For Grady.
We want a continuation, DeRozan. And it's going to be side out of bounds, so he didn't like it. There's a T right there.
That play happened right in front of us, and the whistle was blown before he went into his motion.
So that was that, and then there's Drummond, and he gets another one right there. So 2. 1 for DeRozan. 5 and 4. At home. And a foul. Raptors are going to be 8-8, 5-4 at home. This stretch of 8 games in 13 days, they're going to improve, Jack, to 3-1. Their only loss during that stretch, that was in Orlando, a team that today beat.
They're playing great.
Boston. Pirtle's got a double-double, his 7th. Barnes, his 7th. It was cut to 7. And DeMar just got... DeMar not happy at all. He just got tossed out of the game. And DeRozan not happy. The frustration boiling through. And DeRozan sees Masai and heads back toward the locker. I think he was just upset about the shot. And quite possibly was taken to Anunoby. Now ties his season high. He's got 26. And DeMar, you know at this stage of his career, what does he want to do?
Win.
Yeah. Yep. And Zach LaVine talking to Darko.
I'd say had a great career in first-round pick of the Toronto Raptors.
9th overall and a whistle and a foul. Technical now. He's going to be charged to Boucher. And you're so right. He'll be headed to Springfield one day. Remember, he's got a gold medal as well from the Olympics tonight from the free throw line for him.
There's Chris right there, and he objected to the call. And
just that demonstrative.
Yep. Boucher, 7 minutes tonight. And, under 20 minutes his last 4 games.
Jokic one-on-one here with Şengün. Right back to him. And Şengün stepped into the passing lane, poked it away, but had his other hand on his back. And a tee. Ime Udoka just got teed up again. Not for the second time here tonight, obviously, but he's picked up a couple of technical fouls now in the last couple, 3-4 games.
Look at this, and this is the relocate. Yes, that's a clear foul. That left arm pulls Jokic's back.
Şengün has 4. Caldwell Pope, great free throw shooter, as I mentioned earlier. Makes the tee. He's 5 for 5.
They don't call him the janitor for nothing.
There was another pluck there by Beauchamp. And they're going to call a foul as Beauchamp and Poole are having words with one another. Hopefully cooler heads will prevail.
It's the holidays.
Clearly Beauchamp has come into this game, and the thought is to be physical with Poole.
Well, right there you see the arms are kind of tangled up, and Marjan, I mean, just pushing Jordan Poole in his back.
They're going to call him for a technical foul.
Osman a 3. No. Wembanyama's tip no good. Johnson's tip is good, plus the foul. And then a technical foul afterwards.
Wow. So that was a 3 that they ended up with, but they tried to run the hammer play and didn't execute it very well. And then the multiple opportunities on the offensive glass. That's what we saw in the first quarter when the Spurs got off to a good start. They were crashing the glass. Here.
Oh, what a collision at the peak. Edwards and Sabonis.
No foul called on that exchange right there. Some contact.
17-3 run, and Fox just picked up a technical after hitting the 3. Pointing to Matt Khalil.
He's got a case, though, don't you think? I mean, and pressed up after that last make. De'Aaron Fox had, I think, a case to be a little bit upset. I mean, there was a lot of contact that was not called.
Westbrook finds a seam, crashes inside, no. Tice, a one-handed rebound, a whistle, and a foul on the floor. But that will put Tice at the line for a couple of free throws. And now a technical as well.
Yeah, and Russ was upset at not getting the foul called. Now, keep in mind, earlier in Russ's career, that would have been a pull-up jump shot for Russ.
you know, and sometimes that is the best shot. He made it a little bit more difficult. He initiated the contact, didn't get the foul, and ultimately ended up picking up that technical.
Whoa. Good job by Brown staying with him. Oh, that's a great block.
See, I don't think they should take away our fast break on that. But Trae Young might be right. Like, he might have got fouled on this. Like, Jaylen Brown.
Celtics retain possession. Side up.
So, there it is right there.
Gets it back.
Again, set it.
Tatum to the basket. And will now get to the line. Matthews called for the foul on the way by.
Here it is again. Someone got a tech. Who was it?
A technical foul.
Matthews got a tech.
To Atlanta's number 32.
Celtics already with 9 assists in the game. Always a good sign.
This is a good test. It's early in the game. We got a 7-point lead. They're going to continue to trap Tatum. He's going to see that, and we're going to see that. This is a great time to practice that over and over again.
That's the midway point of the third. Siakam in towards Strus. Good job by Strus. Strus held his ground, and we're going to have a technical foul.
Yeah, Strus did a good job. He set up to take the charge. Siakam tried to miss him. Just enough to throw him off.
It's on Siakam. Siakam tried to sidestep him, and they did collide. Strus, however, didn't move. No call.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine play by Strus. He didn't move.
Mitchell, he got stuck in the air. Thought he got fouled. Donovan's going to watch himself as he was really barking at Eric Dalen as Barnes to the basket. Off his chest and out of bounds. What a defensive play. Evan Mobley came back with Barnes step for step, and this is huge with 2:15 to go.
Yeah, Evan just gets a finger or two on that basketball, and Barnes loses it just enough to lose control of that basketball.
Those two will forever be intertwined. Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year award. A couple of seasons ago. We do have a technical foul called.
And she pulls up for three. Rebound Anderson. Naz Reid went down on the floor. Back up, and they will. And now Naz Reid and Desmond Bane. They were running down the floor. Naz Reid went down. I saw Reid go down. I didn't see what precipitated it, if it was Desmond Bane with a push.
Yeah, I didn't see how it happened. They happened when they were running down the floor. This is the after effects of what happened. They're both running down the floor, and then Naz Reid went to the floor.
Right there. That's why Reid took exception. So now we're going to go to Secaucus and review the penalties. Brevin, you want to know who's in the replay center tonight?
Yeah, let's see if he...
Screen. There's the bump by Dez. Here's Sean
We
Wright.
have a double technical on Baines and Reid. Those technical will cancel out. We also have a flagrant one on Baines. They will shoot 2 shots and maintain possession. Please set the shot clock at 24.
So Desmond Bane, a flagrant foul penalty 1.
Sends it way outside for Gallinari. Danilo Gallinari back to Kuzma. Why not? He'll turn, fire, and miss. Nick Booker blew a whistle on Jordan Poole. That's his 3rd foul. He just teed him up as well.
Watch the baseline. Isaiah Stewart, Jordan Poole.
Kuzma's trying to calm down Jordan Poole.
in. Remember, 4 fouls. Buddy, free throw line jumper, no good. But that's going to be a foul on Portland. It's on Grant.
Yeah, because I'm looking, and there was not one blue shirt in the area. And the official made because of Grant must have held Miles Turner.
Quinn, both teams shot better than 50% in the first half. In fact, the Pacers 55%. They're just 39% here in the second.
Well, yeah, because if you look at it, the Trailblazers so far have only scored 32 points, 31 points. Who did they get?
On Portland, technical foul.
Did they get Sharp? I knew they got a tech. It's just out on the other end, and we got a lot of there's a long way to go down to that other end.
Yeah, they did call the foul on Sharp, not on Grant. So that's his 5th foul.
You see Sharp work. That's him there. You see he's trying to get some explanation going. Guess we didn't waste much time with that.
He did not.
Shoot Bullard got his feet right quickly.
Zion takes a seat. The ball just a little strong off the back of the iron. Collins runs it back to Clarkson. Here's Keontae up and out. He's going to run down his own miss. There's a technical foul.
It's on Zion. And where it came from, Bullard, is he got knocked down. You said it. He hit the dirt down there, and he laid there for a minute, and then he complained all the way back up the court, and they're going to call a T on him.
That's good.
Let's see what he was complaining about here. And I mean, I can't really see from that angle that Collins got his arm, but I mean, I don't think there's a lot there, Bullard.
No. I mean, as Paul George can only watch with the 3 fouls. Jackson was 17 here in the first half, and Christian Brown the foul. Kawhi Leonard with 14 points. He'll head to the line. Christian Brown picks up his 3rd personal.
I think they're calling a technical on somebody. KCP gets the technical. Christian Brown thinking, I know he's an all-star and a future Hall of Famer, but let me play. Not so far for Christian.
We mentioned that the Clippers most likely have 4